Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Steph Curry's quick release makes his three-point shot almost impossible. And then you add the fact that Steph can do it off the dribble. So anytime he gets somebody shifting their back foot and they're trying to recover, by the time they're halfway there, the ball's already off and on its way. So one of the quickest, one of the more devastating shots in all of basketball.
First one falls for him. And Curry said in his training he speeds up his release to the point where it's uncomfortable. So in the game, for him, everything slows down.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers, Kevin, his closely guarded three-pointers are just as accurate as when he's got a wide open three-pointer. No defender within 4 to 6 feet. He's knocking down the same kind of percentage. So the fact that Steph has the ability and knows to practice those sort of things speaks to just how much he's invested in the shooting craft.
Now here's McCollum. Aminu with it over Green. Here's Cantor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Brent, do you think individual defense is getting easier to measure with player tracking and advanced stats?
I don't. I think it's impossible for you to find some legitimate measurement of how much a player is truly impacting the game defensively. I think there's great indicators of combinations of players that are on the floor at the same time, that are working collectively and doing something to shut down another team's best offensive unit. But individually, it's so hard to just put a number on what a guy is doing in terms of his total impact defensively.
So the eye test is not out of style.
I don't think so. I think we're getting better at the defensive metrics that are being used, Kevin, and I think that clearly we can see with some of the best wing defenders in the league, a Robertson, a Covington, that they're able to control their man, a Kawhi Leonard. They're able to impact the game defensively, but how are we quantifying that? We need to get better with it.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from Klay Thompson. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. McCollum outside. Over Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear, a defense's nightmare.
Curry against Curry. He dishes it to Bogut. Stolen by Cantor. And they're running. Harkless the pass to McCollum. Count it. Good. McCollum's got 6 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Now, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle, Bogut kicks to Curry. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevon Looney is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Iguodala outside. There's the dish to Thompson. Right side, Green. Shot clock at 3. Here's Iguodala. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Hood deciding where to go with it. Outside Curry. From 11 feet away, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul. Looney kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Curry. Back to Iguodala. To the middle. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Now, last season's championship round, the 4th straight time that the Warriors faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the first time in North American sporting history that has ever happened in the Major 4 sports. And once again, the Golden State Warriors brought the trophy back to the Bay Area.
The ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Brent, next to the 1975 banner, the Warriors unfurling yet another championship banner. And when you look at the journey for this franchise, Brent, what comes to mind?
Well, I think about how many things for them just lined up perfectly, Kevin. The general manager being from the Bay Area, being in tune with what goes on in the city, and then the timing of the decision for Steve Kerr to be choosing between joining the New York Knicks and him choosing not the East Coast, but the West Coast to build this empire. It's been pretty remarkable ever since those decisions were made, what the Warriors have built around the NBA game with those two guys in place.
Now, here's Cantor. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Lock at 6. They double him with Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Portland with the ball. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Thompson. To the paint. It's Curry. That time on the assist by McCollum. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hood against Iguodala. And the pass to Curry. .114 left in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's McCollum. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 15.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Curry. And it's Aminu in the corner. Thompson against McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Pass to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
Curry against Curry. Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots from the baseline.
The aggressiveness from McCollum there was nice. Not known as a big-time defender, but anticipating where he needed to be, and that affected the shot.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. All the great Golden State Warriors scores. Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys need to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green more often than not is the one setting the table.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that you're coming at them all night long.
We've got Rodney Hood. Farouk Aminu is out there with Collins. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's McCollum in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. The Warriors pull it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
McCollum, one of the best shooters in the NBA. Any range, any shot, he can knock it down.
Yeah, a little bit of a down year in 18 for Lillard, but the way that he can score and the efficiency with which he can score is just remarkable. I really like to watch the pace he plays with, Kevin. I mean, he finds spots on the floor to get to and has that length and kind of never sped up sort of mentality on the offensive end. Becomes very, very dangerous.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Curry against Curry. Curry on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Curry against Curry. McCollum outside. Here's Aminu. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
One shot, gentlemen.
That one misses for Aminu. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James.
Me too.
Didn't you just say his name? It was on my frontal
I was
lobe
thinking
here.
it, and I guess it came out.
We have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals, there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lillard against Curry. From downtown, that shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help put points up on the board.
Warriors the rebound. Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When you think about with everything that's going on in Klay Thompson's career and the surrounding talent that he's had with him, he still goes out and takes care of his business as a defensive stopper and takes tremendous pride in what he can do offensively.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good. Klay Thompson came into this NBA with a well-earned reputation as a shooter, Brent, but did you ever think he'd become such a potent defender?
Well, I think it's something that he's worked very hard on, and his ability to cross-match. In the early part of his career, Klay Thompson had to take the better scoring of the guards on those nights. It's shifted back, and Klay Thompson is a more well-rounded understanding not only of what he can do defensively, but more of what the opponents that he faces on a nightly basis are trying to do against him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. McCollum outside. Hood kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Trailblazers now. Six to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Draymond Green. Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. McCollum outside. The three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Green kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's McCollum. And too long on the shot.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
Now here's McCollum after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Here's Collins, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Thompson. He is guarded by McCollum. Curry kicks to Thompson. The tray. Rebounded by McCollum.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Here's the teardrop. That shot no good. Good D by Thompson. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 25 points for Steph Curry.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Pass to McCollum. Now Collins. He's covered by Thompson. Collins, good.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
The Warriors' Steve Kerr, the fastest coach in major American sports history to 250 wins. Brent, he gave all the credit to his players. But you talk about what makes him special.
Well, I think Steve just really timed it right in terms of when it was he was going to approach the next phase of his life, waiting for his children to be in a good place, waiting for him mentally to be in a spot where he was going to take over a talented team and put his imprint on it. His experience in Phoenix in the front office, teaching him about what it takes to move players around and make trades. Just a proper approach and the proper timing for Steve to take over a basketball club, and then to bring all of what he learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson to the table, along with a lot of his own. And I think Steve thought long and hard and prepared himself on a lot of levels about what the job was going to be for him. We've seen that play out rather nicely in the last few years.
Checked in for Hood, and Golden State also making a change. Cook's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala kicks to Thompson, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Now here's Lillard. D right on him. Pass to Turner. And the pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Over Livingston. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Here's Cook. And the rejection by Collins. Now here's Livingston. Covered by Lillard. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Livingston.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
McCollum kicks to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Cook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. He kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. The 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Shoots over Livingston. Off the left rim and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And good that time. Collins has got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's Livingston. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Well, last season, a strong one for the Portland Trailblazers. Actually came out on top of the Northwest Division.
Yep, snuck all the way up to that 3rd seed with the tight grouping in the Western Conference. And 4 teams in the division made the playoffs last year. 5 were in the race. Certainly was one of the toughest divisions in the league, and the Blazers ended up on top.
And so it's Golden State with it. Portland making their last shot. Green taking his time here. 6 to shoot. To the paint. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Down low. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Kicks to Livingston. Goes up the baseline. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now here's McCollum. 19 points in the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Collins kicks to Turner. Passes it to Lillard. Inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Golden State moving it around. Livingston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, after nearly being out of the league, Livingston has found an incredible role, a true warrior.
And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the Warriors returning to San Francisco next season after 48 years in Oakland. That new arena in Mission Bay getting finished up, polished up, fresh paint. It's looking good there. Hopefully it'll be just as rocking as Oracle Arena has been for this many years.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Yep, that one goes in there.
I like the way Turner uses his body on the inside, not scared of that kind of contact and throwing a bit of his weight around.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 20. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Warriors have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And that one falls for Looney. Portland leading. Now Turner. Pass to Canner. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Trailblazers score.
The touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Cantor hits a high percentage of those shots.
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Please, a hand at home. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He ended up with 19 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
There's no excuse for letting a team drain that many threes on you. Come on, especially at such a high percentage. That means your perimeter defense is weak. They got to close out on the shooters with conviction, even if it creates some weakness inside.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
High above downtown Portland. You get the great idea of the beauty of the city, folks. Welcome back, everyone, to the Pacific Northwest. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, you know, you don't think of him as a big-time playmaker, but over the first 2 quarters, that's exactly what he was.
Moving the basketball and making the extra pass, making the defense work harder to stop them. Nice offense there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Green and Bogut, the defensive big man. And it's Looney in at the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Harkless with it. It's up against Thompson. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Trailblazers. The pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Bogut. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. And that's now 27 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, so just a shooter? I don't think so.
Pass to Cannon. McCollum with the ball. Back to Canner. Passes to Harkness. Back to Canner. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, time and score, you just can't have a costly error right now at this point in the game, guys.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Bogut. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Harkless. Iguodala, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Now here's Harkless. Tight defense on him. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Last season, the Blazers were at a bit of a crossroads, wondering if they should start over and make some major changes. Some rumblings at the trade deadline of maybe one of their diminutive guard positions might have been on the move, but they stayed with the group. Terry Stotts did a remarkable job and made some slight changes to the game plan and got them to the 3rd seed.
And he makes the first. With the core of Lillard and McCollum, not easy to break that up.
Well, as bad as the first round might have been for the Blazers last year in terms of getting swept, it's very unique to have that kind of skill in the backcourt and hard to give up on. It's a team that won 13 straight in 2018, so the talent is there. It's just about the pieces and establishing a new chemistry with those pieces that'll be imperative for the Blazers.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 20. Outside Curry. Over Lillard. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job and challenging it. The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line, or you risk getting burned.
Bogut gets the bucket.
Well, he can be as accurate with his playmaking. Curry making a major impact with moving the ball that way.
To the inside. McCollum, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a look at the history of the Portland Trailblazers, and part of the NBA since 1970, and the phrase Rip City, which has stuck with the team ever since winning that title back in 1977.
That free throw, no good. And for the Blazers, a lot of ups and downs with their history.
A lot of wins, but the franchise has been a bit cursed with some major injuries in the last 15 years. You think of guys like Greg Oden, the first pick in the draft, Bill Walton back in the 70s, and the ankle injuries that he had to deal with. That young team felt like they were going to run the West for quite some time, and those injuries really hurt and devastated the fan base in Portland.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Yeah, I think in his mind, he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it. Draymond Green, the 35th pick. Wow, imagine that, back in 2012, and overlooked as maybe not having a position, maybe being too small. I don't think his coach at Michigan State would have said any of those things about the versatility and the blueprint that was ideal for the Golden State Warriors to put him into this lineup with these great shooters.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And we'd seen the rise of the spread four, but Green is something altogether different.
Yeah, he's not a catch-and-shoot four-man. He's more of a skilled four-man, rebounding the ball, pushing it up on the break. Steve Kerr likes to use him in the offense as the conduit at the top of the key. He can attack a closeout, get into the rim, can throw lobs to guys on the inside. Just the things that he does can punish a defense with how versatile he is.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lillard against Curry. And Lillard kicks to McCullough. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Thompson. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In recent seasons, Draymond Green's three-point percentage has tailed off a bit. Brent, is that a cause for concern?
It'd be a cause for concern if the 3 other guys around him weren't burying threes the way that they do. So not too much. Draymond Green does so much more on the floor that making threes are pretty much a cherry on top of all the defensive things that he does to disrupt, all the playmaking things he does to get guys involved. So he's a very unique player.
Free throw good, Green.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
Your Rebco's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And both free throws good for Green.
Well, the success of the Warriors is truly built around their culture and their chemistry, and it really starts with Steph Curry. Even though a lot of people argue about Kevin Durant being their best player, their most important player has been Steph. Just a great joyful approach to the game, and it rubs off on the entire organization.
Here's your Rebco. After Enes Kanter's basket. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Aminu. Green dishes to Curry. 6 to shoot. Thompson against Hood. The shot by Thompson, no good. And that blend of joyfulness and competitive spirit, something that Steph Curry and his coach, Steve Kerr, Brent, they share that in common.
Yeah, think about just how humble they are, how gracious they are, how much they're willing to take the time on a daily basis to do things for others, not just themselves. So you have the Warriors with some key values in place that they don't stray from all that often.
Curry against McCollum. To the paint. Here's Green. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The feed to Cantor. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Owning a diverse offensive skill set, a variety of moves both inside and out. Cantor right now on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jerebko, and it's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
Here's McCollum. 25 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Iguodala outside. Inside. Here's Jerebko, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Collins checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Back to McCollum. Curry brings the double. Shot clock at 6. Curry against McCollum. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Curry against Turner. Green draws the double. And it's all evened up. Jerebko's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
And Turner kicks to McCollum. And here's Collins. He's got 8. Here's the 3. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got 28 points for the game.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment. He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Curry against Turner. Thompson outside. Over McCollum. Thompson misses. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Hood kicks to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, is a very good ball handler, and he plays kind of in that mid-range game to look for space, not only to score, but to set up teammates. And I think coaching staff loves to have him play that point forward position to dictate some of the offense and take the load off the guards.
Free throw good, Evan Turner. And with Turner, he is underachieved, Brent, as far as where he was taken in the draft, but he offers a lot of unique skills to a team.
Yeah, the biggest drawback is Evan Turner at his size. You'd want him to shoot the three-point ball with a little bit more consistency. So I know he plays in the box a bit, and he likes to play in the mid-range game, but there are some things offensively I think that he can do to take advantage of some mismatches and put some points on the board.
Inside, here's Green, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Green's got 11.
You're not going to throw Draymond Green off his game. That's his job to do it to you, staying focused there, and gets the contact and makes it.
Now, here's Collins. 8 points for him. The call will go against Urepko. That's his first foul. Here's Turner. Connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
How much opens up for this offense when Evan Turner is knocking down threes. Capable there.
And Thompson kicks to Green. To the paint. Floats one up. And he comes up with the deuce.
Love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
Turner looking around. There's the pass to Curry. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Curry's got his second basket.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Pass to Iguodala. From deep. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Curry.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Curry finds Turner. Curry against Thompson. Now here's Turner. Defense right on him. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson against Hood. With the fadeaway. And it's Golden State with another.
Somewhat remote odds of Klay Thompson missing on that kind of attempt. Just chalk it up.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Curry.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Turner against Green. On the wing, Turner. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cantor. Sinks that one from the post. Cantor's got 19 points.
The number of go-to moves and a soft touch. Cantor can crush you inside.
Warriors trail by 3. Urepko kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Green. For the tie, it's Curry. That time on the assist from Green. Green's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Curry. Feeds it to Cantor. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Green. He's got 13, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, he fights through some aggressive defense. Iguodala using those broad shoulders and not taking no for an answer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass, and that's also alliteration.
Curry against Curry. Now Curry. For the lead. And another 3 for Golden State.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spots.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
and definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. The forwards are Evans and Collins. Damian Lillard out there with Curry. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the shot goes in.
How about Turner finding the spot, using the screen to get open to find the efficient finish?
Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Cook, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here is Cook, just 4 to shoot. Over Lillard, and it's off the back rim, no good. Portland leading. Outside Turner. Kicks it to Curry. The pass to Cantor. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Here's Turner. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Yeah, defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness. Then they changed the shot's direction.
Pass to Cook. Back to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
Curry kicks to Turner. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Lillard outside. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 21.
And we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
Now, here is Bell. Back to Cook. He feeds it to Bell. Stolen by Collins. Turner passes to Collins. Lillard with it. Back to Collins. Here's Cantor. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The feed to Iguodala. Gets the bucket and the foul. Lillard, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. A different look now for Portland. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Collins. Harkless comes in for Turner, and McCollum subbed in for Lillard.
What's up?
Iguodala, no good on that one. One of the best NBA athletes of his era, Andre Iguodala, and still you could make the case, Brent, it's his intelligence that's his strongest attribute.
Most of the time, the comments from Steve Kerr or Ron Adams, the defensive guru on the coaching staff, talk about how Andre Iguodala is a coach on the floor. So he's been a great mentor for Klay Thompson and some of the younger players who are coming up and coming along with the Warriors to talk to them about how he thinks, what he sees, and what he does. Big reason why the Warriors have won multiple titles.
Here's Cook, and he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
Now here's McCollum. Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 8th assist in the game. Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. He lobs it up, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Such an agile and mobile big man. Tough to stick with Jordan Bell when he's slashing like that after setting a good hard screen.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. McCollum, no good.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
To tie it up. And it's Cook missing.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Now, here's Cantor. Back to Curry. And it's McCollum in the corner. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors trailed by 3. Cook dishes to Thompson. From the arc, drills it from outside. Thompson's got 27 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
McCollum kicks to Aminu. Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. The shot by Harkless, no good.
And it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Portland.
Klay Thompson, another one of those sons of former players. I wonder what that's like. Michael Thompson, his dad, the #1 overall pick many years ago. And Klay had the ball in his hands, obviously, at a very young age, and he taught the shooting form to Klay, which looks pretty perfected at this point.
And he can't get the first one. And despite all the encouragement from his father, Klay said he didn't envision a pro career until late in college.
Well, he certainly wasn't a top recruit coming out of high school. So here's a little trivia for you, Kevin. Alongside Luke Walton and his father, Big Red Bill Walton, Klay and Michael Thompson, the only father-son NBA duo with multiple titles apiece. I just got one.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Curry against Thompson. McCollum outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 14 points here in the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Cook kicks to Iguodala. Back to Cook. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 16th rebound on the night. McCollum outside. Dishes it to Curry. Harkless on the wing. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. He dishes it to Iguodala. Here's Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. McCollum, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Golden State gets called for the foul. The first free throw is good. Ranked first in assists for 4 consecutive seasons, Brent. Are these Warriors the best passing team in NBA history?
Well, by the numbers, you would say yes. Assist rates that exceed even the Showtime Lakers back in the early and mid-'80s. Also, this team has been first in offensive efficiency for 3 straight years. I mean, it's been remarkable. So not only the best passing team, but maybe the best offense of all time.
Now here's Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Harkless with it. He's covered by Iguodala. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here's Green outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Curry kicks to McCollum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great fundamentals and mechanics on the catch and shoot. McCollum needs just the tiniest bit of space to get that release off.
Here's Thompson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Well, there never really is, but you're right, especially coming down the stretch of a tight game. He's a guy you got to pay much closer attention to defensively.
Now here's Cantor. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Portland.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is good.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Curry against Curry. McCollum outside. Oh, good on the three.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And the contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Curry kicks to McCollum. Aminu against Green to the middle. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Aminu. Aminu's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with him. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Green finds Thompson.
Well, a wiry yet strong 6'9". Aminu defends equally well on the ball and in help situations. Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Now here's Curry. Cantor, the pass to Harkless. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pocket 6. Pass to Cantor. Now here's McCollum. Covered by Bogut. Latrey. McCollum, no good. The Warriors trailing. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Iguodala. Now here's Harkless. He kicks to Aminu. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, you combine the power and the quickness to make guys foul him. Aminu earning the trip to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Becoming more of a factor these days on the offensive end. Aminu, once the 8th overall player taken in the draft, getting to the line a little more often.
Two free throws for Aminu.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Curry against Curry. Pass to Bogut. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Kicks it to Green. 4 on the clock. Aminu grabs the miss.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen. You just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Now, here's Aminu. Following the miss by Draymond Green. Curry against Curry. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the right iron. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Count it!
That is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 51 seconds left in the game. Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Now here's McCollum over Thompson. Cantor. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
As a coachable guy with a very positive attitude, Cantor has to be feeling good on that shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The score knotted at 129. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Bogut. Excellent D from Cantor. What is on the line here?
Crowd is so focused.
Harkless kicks to Aminu. Trailblazers moving the ball around. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Iguodala comes to help. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The ball. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's McCollum. Over Thompson. Oh, missed it. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The score is tied at 129. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point land. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala and Green, the duo at forward. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogut in at the 5 roaming the paint. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Harkless and the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
McCollum dishes to Cantor. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Thompson finds Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 22 points for Draymond Green. Portland trailing here. Overtime still getting started here at just about a minute in. Aminu, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
And those are signs of increasing versatility of Aminu, looking much more comfortable from long range these days.
Outside Curry. Aminu against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green draws the double. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bogut gets the bucket.
Tough to match up with Bogut, especially his size and that soft touch.
Harkless, the pass to McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. The pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. And right through it goes. McCollum's got 39.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Thompson with it, now defended by McCollum. On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is great to see him take over in stretches like this, coming alive at just the right time.
Hood against Curry. Hood kicks to McCollum. And another three for Portland.
Well, the shot starts with a good, strong base. That gives McCollum the foundation to hit shots well behind the arc.
Curry against Hood. Outside Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 25 points for Draymond Green.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of them.
McCollum against Curry. McCollum outside. To the middle. Good, gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by one.
Huge shot from Rodney Hood. There's no fear that time.
Curry against Hood. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 35 in the game.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Thompson against McCollum. Outside Hood. Shoots over Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Teammates love to see this from Rodney Hood stepping up in the clutch.
Curry is inside. Goodbye Hood. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Bogut. Pass to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a three. That shot missing. For Portland, they've gotten things started superbly in overtime, hitting 5 of the first 7 shots. McCollum against Thompson. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. Here's Green. Yes!
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. McCollum kicks to Hood. Passes to Cannon. Over Bogut. Good!
Well, he's made some big shots dating back to his playing days in Europe. Cantor coming through here in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Challenge is to get that good look, preferably the guy with the hottest hand.
Curry. From about 19 feet. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Congrats, Damian, on the win. What does this game say about your team?
I think, first of all, it says that, we got to learn how to keep a lead. We can't let teams put us in that position at the end of a game when we play so well. But I think it showed our composure, our ability to win the game down the stretch when the team had us on our heels in the closing minutes of the game. We found a way to pull it out.
Yeah, you guys hung in there, and you got it done at the end. Congrats again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.